Okay, we'll have a look at October 2013, question 4. Question 4 says we're going to undertake a voyage from Port San Luis in California to Valdez in Alaska, USA. We need to calculate by run line the total distance between the two stations. And then there's an additional coastal passage to the pilot of 35 miles. We need to calculate the total distance. Now, over this sort of distance we're going at, we need to use the meridional parts. So we'd go into the Norris tables provided, and for the waypoint A, 35 degrees 10 north, we would look up the meridional parts, and we get 2243.03. Waypoint B, 60 degrees 05 north, 4517.07. We get the D latitude, the D long, meridional parts. We'll look at our formula sheet, and the first formula we use, tan course, is D long over DMP. Although the question hasn't asked us for the course, we do need to get that course in order to find our distance, because distance is D lat over cos course. So we put the D lat over cosine of the course we've just obtained, use that to 3 decimal places as well, the course, and we end up with a distance of 1778.4. But don't forget, because we've got the distance to the pilot station, we need to add the 35 miles. So the answer for the distance is 1813.4 miles. Part B, appraisal of the ocean current indicates the current will be adverse at 1 knot for 1200 miles, favourable at half a knot for the remainder, and our speed is 9.5. And we need to find the ETA at Valdez Power Station standard time to the nearest hour, assuming that we've left at 0630 standard time on the 31st of December. So for the first 1200 miles, we're actually going to go at the speed that's been affected by a knot. So we're actually going to go at 8.5 knots. And for the remainder, we're going to go at 10 knots because we've got a half knot favourable current. So 1200 miles at 8.5 knots is going to take us 141.2 hours. 613.4 miles at 10 knots will take us 61.3 hours. Therefore the total steaming time is 202.5 hours. We'll convert that to 8 days, 10 hours, 30 minutes. We left Port San Luis 0630 on the 31st standard time. We must now convert this to universal time. So we go into our almanac, look up Port San Luis, find out it's plus 8 hours, therefore we're leaving universal time 1430, 31st. We add the total steaming time, 8 days, 10 hours, 30 minutes. ETA at Alaska, 0100 hours on the 9th of January. However, this is universal time and we've been asked for standard time, so we need to look up Alaska and convert it from universal to standard. We find there's a 9-hour difference, therefore the ETA at Alaska is 1600 on the 8th of January. So obviously that 9 hours minus has taken us back to the 8th of January. So just be careful with that, with applying your times. And in the initial part of the question, don't forget to add the 35 miles extra steaming.